God has shown me many things about sanctuary, that people all over the world will come, and lots of children as well. But one other thing God has shown me is that it will grow. It's a beacon, and it's a beacon of hope to go right across the world. For everyone, regardless of what they believe or what they don't believe. It's like, how would I say, God has taken down the boundaries, those walls or those locked gates in that way. He just shows me it's such a beacon, and that beacon shines straight up into the heavens and just sends out this light of hope right across the world to everyone. And to me, that is just so important, because at the moment the world needs hope. Even children need hope because they're worried about everything. And in the future, the world will need hope as well. But what God has shown me is that from that hope comes great love, comes great compassion, comes, how would I say, forgiveness. And it's like God has shown me people embracing each other of all races and becoming one and praying together. And that's what I love. No one in the future will have to hide what they believe. There will be such a freedom, is the only way I can explain. Because imagine not having to hide your beliefs. Imagine not having to be afraid to say, your guardian angel is right there with you. And imagine in the future, which God has shown me, that everyone will see their guardian angel. And everyone, in a sense, from this moment a child is conceived, will be intertwined, body and soul. So, how can I say, it's so hard to describe because it's such light and there's so much joy. And our planet, this beautiful planet, and it's like even the other planets around us are all renewed, full of life, but full of incredible life. And I know our planet now is full of incredible life, but it's hiding. A lot of it is hiding because, sad to say, mankind is taking it for granted. But I guess that's why God has me doing what I'm doing. I'm just an ordinary person. I can't really read or write, but yet I've had an incredible education because God has taught me how to see, because so many of us just look around us, but we don't allow ourselves to see. So it's like the sanctuary, this place here in Ireland, becomes that enormous beacon of hope for the whole world. Imagine, if you can imagine, our planet being reborn again and ourselves being reborn again in that way. And everything, because when I look at something, I don't just see the green leaves, I see the light of the green leaves. Imagine everybody being able to see what I see and way more. Because to me, the sanctuary is about peace. It's about love. It's about compassion. It's about hope, reaching out, and it's about that hug. It's about hugging someone and telling them you love them, and for the first time in their lives they don't feel lonely anymore. Somebody has hugged them and said, I love you. And imagine so many people today feel they're not seen, that nobody sees them. And for them to realize you are seen and you are loved. and you are adored, and you are unique, and you are perfect, because your soul is perfect. But I know in the world today we're told we have to be perfect in the body sense, and you have to be perfect in, what would I say, creating something so incredible. But we are perfect. Our souls are perfect. And because our soul is that spark of light of God, and I love this, this is something God has shown me over and over again, here at Sanctuary and in other parts of the world. Because of our soul, we as human beings, because of that, have become creators as well. And we can create the most incredible things. But at the moment, we don't realize that, because we think to create the most incredible things have to bring in material things. But it's like when the soul starts to intertwine and we start to wake up a little bit more, it's like that beacon of light that God has put here will touch everyone. And it doesn't matter, who you are, what your beliefs are, or where you're from. Sanctuary, I can't even explain it, because this is not my plan. This is not my dream. This is not my destiny, or any of those words. This is all God's plan. It's not mine. This is all in God's hands. But God has put it in your hands. Our Creator has done that as well, has put it into the hands of the world. So in a sense, I'm just the messenger in one way. So I'm blown away by everything that is happening here. And I'm blown away when I see hope being given to those that are lost. I often say, a smile on a child's face for the first time, laughter, for a child to feel happy, or for a young adult to see that hope and suddenly wake up and wants to live. And the same for parents who are struggling to rear their children, and it gives them hope. It gives them the love, and it gives them the courage and the strength, because being a parent is the most important job in the world. It's not being a leader of the world. Being a parent is the most important job in the world. And I know so many of us don't have children, but we're all parents, but we don't realize that just at the moment. To me, the sanctuary is this enormous miracle just unfolding, and it's God's miracle, and it's the angels' miracle. It's just unfolding, it's starting to blossom. And I know God is calling on everyone. And that's your free will and your choice. I give out to him because I just say to God, why didn't he call someone else and not me when I can't read or write? That frustrates me, by the way, in that way. But it's just such a miracle, and to be standing here in this beautiful clear air, and all the life around us, and the birds and the trees, and the sun going down, the sun fading. But yet the sun reminds me in the morning when I open the curtains of the light of hope, of new beginnings. And I guess as well, the sanctuary here, that beacon of light, is new beginnings for us all.
Sanctuary at Kilfane is a sacred place of peace, healing, and spiritual connection. If you feel called to be a part of this sacred mission, we invite you to visit one of Lorna's upcoming retreats or help shape the future of Sanctuary by supporting Phase 2, which will create new guest accommodation lodging and allow us to open the doors to even more people seeking peace, hope, and healing. Your gift will help others experience the light and love of Sanctuary for generations to come. To donate, please visit lornabyrne.com/donate to Sanctuary.